Actually, it's this big civil fraud trial. President Trump's children, they're set to take the stand today. And that's a big deal. In fact, they were given a few days, not much, to appeal that decision. But Don Jr., Eric, and Ivanka Trump are all called to the stand this week on the business dealings of the Trump organization, the Republican frontrunner's empire on the line. Dre Clark is live in New York with what's ahead. Dre?
Good morning. The former president's namesake, Don Jr., will be taking the stand later today. We're expecting he will start his testimony sometime in the early afternoon. All three of Donald Trump's children, Eric Sr., Don Jr., Eric Trump, and daughter Ivanka Trump will testify in that order, with Ivanka not scheduled to testify until next week. Ivanka was dismissed from the lawsuit in June, but her two brothers are connected and, like their father, could be blocked from doing business here in the state of New York. Now, the Trump Organization is a multi-billion-dollar family-owned and operated real estate company, but the New York State Attorney General, Letitia James, is suing Mr. Trump and his sons and asking the judge to make them pay a $250 million fine and bar them from doing business in New York for a period of time. The judge says Donald Trump and his two sons committed fraud by lying about Donald Trump's net worth and the value of some of their real estate holdings to get multi-million-dollar bank loans and better insurance premiums. Now, Donald Trump Jr. and Eric are senior executives with the company, so they have an insider perspective and understanding of how the company operates, how financially fit the company is, and how that was presented to potential lenders on paper. They have said repeatedly they do not have any knowledge of any wrongdoing, and like their father, they view the trial as nothing more than a sham and a witch hunt. Lawyers working for the New York State Attorney General will be looking to exploit any inconsistencies in what Mr. Trump's children will say. Don Jr. is expected to deny all allegations against them and staunchly defend his father and their company name. Again, Ivanka Trump was originally scheduled to testify this week. However, that was pushed back in order to give her more time to prepare. So she will testify on November 8th after her father is scheduled to take the stand on Monday morning. The Attorney General has indicated she plans to rest her case after Mr. Trump and the children offer their testimony, and then Mr. Trump's legal team will have a chance to present their case. Markie?
Yeah, all eyes and ears on what they have to say in their defense, and certainly a busy week ahead of us here. Dre Clark, thanks so much. We'll check back in.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.